The dispatch action allows you to send events to an element. It's more advanced action, and dispatching events is similar to like dispatching mail, but you're sending events to an element. And if you want to learn more about event dispatch, I'll put a link in the description for you to read all about it. A lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes more advanced forms use drop-down menus that don't use the select element. They use a combination of divs and spans, and sometimes these form fields won't work on a click action because they expect another type of event, such as mouse down, to trigger the menu to open. In those cases, and you'll have to experiment because each form on the internet is different. You'll have to experiment with dispatch if the click action doesn't work. Here's a good page to test events, and I'll include a link to this page down in the description as well. If you hover over these elements, A, B, and C, it will monitor the events that are being dispatched to these divs. Notice these are only mouse events. So if you were to use a click action, it won't work. If you can imagine this being a drop-down menu. Here's the HTML code. Let's create a test click action to try and click on the B div here. We'll use the ID selector. It should not work because there are no event handlers to handle the click event for these divs. As you can see, B is not being clicked. Or it is being clicked, but it's not being tracked. But if we were to change this to a dispatch action and we dispatch a mouse down event, you can enter more than one event by separating them with spaces. In this case, we just want one event, mouse down, which is similar to a click. A click is basically a mouse down plus a mouse up event. Now we're dispatching mouse down to this element. So now, as you can see, it is being tracked because we just dispatched a mouse down event to the B div. Pretty cool, huh? With dispatch, you should be able to click on elements that don't support click. You'll have to experiment and play around with it. Until next time.